Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Well, it seems yesterday something happened. Okay, our friend Case got some information from another page or from a certain person that Gypsy got um, investigated by the CPS. Okay, and now he didn't know this person who gave him the information. Apparently, somebody went into his inbox, you know how people send you messages, and said, friended them or whatever. So he friended them. And then they sent him this information, and he kind of jumped the gun and he posted it. Now, apparently, somebody came in afterwards and said the paper that he had posted was fake. It wasn't real. Apparently, CPS doesn't give out paper like that. They don't give out information like that, apparently. So I guess what I'm trying to say, got cat hair on me. Jeez. What I'm trying to say is we got to be careful who we get information from. That's why a lot of times we have to ask for receipts, right? But he did have a receipt, but obviously something was wrong with the receipt, right? So, I mean, Photoshop and all that AI has come such a long way that you can't believe anything you see and only half of you can't believe anything you hear, half of what you see, right? So now he's not even sure if it's fake. It could not be fake. It could be real. We don't know. That's the thing. You don't know. You have nothing to compare it to find out. You know what I mean? I feel bad for him because I know, like, when a creator gets information like that, we like to jump the gun sometimes. Because it's juice, it's tea, and that's kind of what we're here for, right? But you got to be wary of those, like, you think it's too good to be true kind of tea. You know what I mean? So, I mean, then Nina posted it. She jumped all over it, and she's got it. Apparently, Case had taken his down because he wasn't sure about it, but Nina's is still up. So I guess if you want to go see it, you can go over to Nina's page and see it if she still got it. I'm not even sure because I haven't checked lately. I did take a screenshot of the paper, so I do have the screenshot of the paper, but I don't want to post it because now I don't know if it's true. Do you know what I mean? We got to be so careful with these things because if we start posting stuff like this and it's not true, then somebody's going to get us for defamation of character. You know what I mean? That's why I like to rather post stuff that comes right out of Gypsy's mouth or her mom, sister, whatever. I'd rather post something that comes straight from them. You know what I mean? Where the baby's concerned, we're still on the fence if there isn't a baby. There could be a doll, could be a baby, could be both. We just don't know. We haven't got enough information about that, Now, I notice a lot of people are saying that, every time they see a picture of the baby, she's always in the same position. And the, like, little roly baby fat on the arms and the legs and stuff like that, it looks like adults. It doesn't look real. Now, on the other hand, the people who think the baby's real are scared for the baby because the baby's arms or legs or whatever always looks like a reddish, purplish color sometimes, like it's bruised. Or, like, after you grab for a bit and then you let go and it's a little bit red. And they're all scared about that. And I think that is the reason why a lot of people jumped over this CPS paper, because they think that Gypsy this is all alleged, but may be harming her. And we don't know this, We can't say for sure. I mean, we all have our own opinions, but that's about all we can do, I would like to show you this paper just to get your opinion, because I do have viewers out there who would know one from the other if it were fake or it weren't fake. But I don't want to. It's very hard. It's very hard to decide what to put on your channel, what not to put on your channel. I would love to show my viewers to make their own opinion. But I can't. Because I don't want to get shut down. So, I don't know. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. Right? Nothing I can do about that. But let's just, if there is a baby, let's just hope she's safe and, nothing is wrong and everything's fine. And she's, with loving parents. Well, at least one of them. Anyway. But yeah. I mean, I saw that last night. I saw, like, cases post, like, I don't know, 1 o'clock in the morning or something like that. I had taken the screenshot earlier of this paper. But I went out, and when I came back, it was around 1 o'clock in the morning, and that's when I seen Case took his down. And I said, well, I'm not going to post it then, Why spread something that we don't know if it's even true, If it comes out, it's true, yes, I will post it. 100%. 100%. But if I don't know, I can't. Now, I know I'm ragging on a little bit about this, but it just goes to show what we go through when it comes to getting things sent to us. You know what I mean? I mean, I've had my friend Tina, she sends me stuff all the time, but this is stuff she finds online. It's already out there. She's not making it up. I do get a few sketchy posts. If I think it's like too good to be true or a little bit out there, I won't post it until I see somebody else post it first, and I'll say, well, if they did, it must be true, so I'll do it. But in this case, I'm not going to. I'm not going to, because it's such a touchy situation. When you're talking about children, you're talking about CPS and stuff like that, it's very, very touchy, Nobody wants them to be called on. Nobody wants to call on somebody else, unless it's a fact. It's very touchy. So, yeah, I'm just praying that everything is okay for, a little one, if there is a little one. And if this is true, that we find out soon if it's true, so that we know something is going to be happening. There's action taken. You know what I'm saying? But until we know for sure, I can't. I just can't. All right, guys? I'm sorry about that, though. Like I said, I think Nina still has hers up. If you want to go over there, you can see it over there. If you don't trust Nina or you don't, follow her, then, you can just wait and see if Case posts this again, or I don't know. He got it from a Facebook group, apparently. Gypsy Facebook group. I have no idea which one. I don't use Facebook a lot. I have it, but I don't use it a lot. And I would know where to look for this group, so... Like I said, I just have a screenshot. That's all I have. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching my video for this morning. Please like and subscribe. It helps me in the algorithm. And everything in this video has been my thoughts, opinions, and or alleged. Bye, guys.